Hey guys, Anthony, 4x4 Diesel. Another quick video that is designed to save you thousands of dollars, and between everyone, we can save you millions and billions. You just need to listen carefully and think about it very carefully before you make your next move. That is purchasing a new vehicle. Now, I'm not in this video telling you whether you should or shouldn't purchase a new vehicle, but in my opinion, I believe you should not borrow money to purchase a vehicle. Now, unless you're a high roller, you've got a big job earning big money, you know, $200, $300, $400, $500,000 a year, then of course you need a new car all the time, and then you sell it cheap to let, you know, all the other paupers like the rest of everybody and us here pick them up cheap because you're just that caring type of person, right? But in the meantime, we can save our money. So what I'm trying to say is I'm talking to the people, you know, all the young guys and girls, even people that are a bit older and, you know, they've had their $20 or $30 or $10,000 car. Let's say they could have a $5, $10, $15, $20,000 car, maybe 25, 30, and they're looking to upgrade. You know, they want to get from a, I don't know, a Pulsar or a Corolla into a four-wheel drive perhaps, or a Hilux, or they need a work ute. You've got to understand a few things. They are dearer to maintain. A four-wheel drive does cost more to maintain than a passenger vehicle, so that's the first thing. Generally, because it's bigger, it should cost more to run, as in fuel. Okay, so your petrol Corolla is going to get better economy than your diesel. I don't care what they tell you about diesel and whatever. It's good economy, it's better than petrol, but it's not that much better, and it's a bigger vehicle, so expect it to use some fuel. But that's just one cost. Your rego will be about the same, your insurance will be about the same. It'll be more, don't worry, yeah, it'll be more, you're right. It's more, it'll be a lot more, depends. Everybody's got their opinion. My insurances aren't a lot more, okay? So there's different ways to do things, and maybe we'll talk about that in another video, but I'm just really wanted to say to everybody, my advice is think twice before you get finance to purchase a motor vehicle, even whether it's new or used. What would be better is if you can make the vehicle you've got last a bit longer while you save the money, because when you do borrow the money, you're going to have application fees, which are quite large. They're not like they used to be, what, $199, $299, which is still making a donation to somebody else's profit. It's sometimes $500 or $800 or $1,000 application fees for loans. Often you've got monthly fees. So if you do have to do this, I would suggest trying to say, look, unless there's no application fee and monthly fees, no deal, look for someone else. The only thing you should ever have to pay on a loan really is interest. Isn't that enough already? You know what I mean? And it should be a reasonable rate. If interest rates are low, around 2 or 3%, a vehicle loan shouldn't be more than about 5 or 6%. They are typically a bit higher than home loans because there's obviously a higher risk, you know, security, so the rates are a bit higher. But in my opinion, you should maintain the vehicle you've got, stick with the vehicle you've got, save your money. If you're looking, you need to get a roof over your head, you should probably keep saving, get your home loan first. Pay some money off that, always pay extra off your home loan, and then perhaps you've got a redraw facility there where you can put your vehicle on that. Now, some people will tell you, oh no, that's bad because then you'll never pay your house off and all this sort of thing. But you know what? What's worse is having a home loan and a car loan, and you've got to make double the payments, and you're still paying a higher interest rate with more monthly fees, more application fees, whatever. So your home loan generally all these days have those redraw fees. So I would say hold on to the older vehicle a bit longer. So I hope this video has helped, just a short one to get you thinking. In case you were thinking about buying a new vehicle, obviously for us, you know, Prado Specialist, the Prado Hospital 4x4 Diesel, this is what we use. This is what we use, you know, for all sorts of things. Our own education, to show you things, to test and use products. It's all about the business. So we will have a number of vehicles and they come and go, and it's all part of the business. So different to what most people do. So the recommendation is stick with what you've got, do the regular maintenance, save your money. If you've already got a house, then just wait until you save the money if you can before you upgrade. Now you can do whatever you want, but just be careful, because I think you don't want to be in a situation over the next year or 2 or 3 or more where things are going to change a lot. They're already changing a lot. Just in case you didn't notice, we're in record inflation. There's good reason for this. This isn't a financial channel. This is just trying to give you advice as far as the vehicle goes, because I do hear of a lot of people living week to week. They've got their big loans on their houses, and then they're getting their big loans on their cars to top it off. And always buying new vehicles. They're always going, oh, you know, it's 3 or 4 years old, it's time to update. No, it's not time to update, okay? It's not time to update. It's time to keep the vehicle depending what it is, not necessarily 1GD diesel, but anyway. You know, it's time to start looking at hybrids. So if you're going to buy a vehicle, it's really look at what Toyota hybrid range is available. You know, the RAV4s are awesome. The other, if you can do with smaller cars, that's good too. But if it's a Prado, you're going to need to wait. If you want to buy a diesel, go ahead and buy it. You know, you could be one of these high rollers, like we said at the start. You're on the big dollars, you know, a couple of $1 million a year, you know, CEO or whatever. You know, you're not getting Prados. You know, what are you getting? 300 series, what's the top of the range? 150 grand, whatever it is anyway. And you probably get a new one every 12 months because you've got to spend all this money. What's it called? Sahara, yeah. Isn't there another one though? Isn't there something else that's even dearer than that? What was that blingy stuff? Anyway, I don't know. I'm not up to date with those models. I don't look. You lost me when I saw the front of it. So, yeah, 300 series, no thanks. It's unfortunate because obviously more power, more torque, more efficiency. Sounds awesome interior. Look, it's basically the same vehicle as in, you know, it's the same, very similar. You know what I mean? Vehicle. You're not going to change a lot when you pretty well got it right. But you know, it's just been made ugly. But that's a whole nother video. If you want to see that, subscribe, turn the bell on. You know, if this got you thinking, maybe you're going to wait a bit longer, save some more money. The other problem you got is, so that you don't blame me for it, disclaimer, you know, I'm not a financial advisor, but you know, the prices will go up. So on one hand, if you're ever going to buy something, buy it now because it's just going to go up, and then get it over and done with and stick with it for ages. Or just wait, you know, save your money till those hybrids come out. Anyway, my opinion, don't finance it, save your money. If you can redraw on your home loan and fit it on there, but what you got to remember when you do that, if you do that, is to keep paying the extra off. So if you can afford to do so, pay off extra to get that paid off your loan again, get that redraw back, of course, because you probably want to pay your house off as well, right? Let's just go on the house repayments for a moment, right? So pay extra off the home and have a plan to get it paid off early is good, because you're going to save a lot of interest. And that's the problem with loans. Not only do you have monthly fees, you're going to pay interest, right? So all the costs you're going to have application fee, monthly fees, you're going to have interest. And then in the meantime, the vehicle's depreciating. It's not making you any money. Like a home loan is good debt. A car is bad debt. You don't want to have debt on a motor vehicle, and I'm going to finish up on that. That's it, okay? A motor vehicle is bad debt. You don't want to have bad debt on a motor vehicle. Now, everybody's circumstances are different. It may be different for you. It may work for you. You may have got a bargain, and you know what? If you got in there and you got a good finance on a bargain, and you're going to get the vehicle and you're going to keep it for 10, 15, 20 years, and you're going to pay it off in 2 or 3, happy days, then go for it. You know, like I said, just trying to give advice, but it's different for everyone. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully it's helped save you $1 or 2. Get you thinking, think twice. More videos coming. Like I said, subscribe, turn the bell on. Catch ya. Fuck, mate. What about that one?